Now, while this has been a young team for the Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously Lauri Markkanen being the oldest member of the starting lineup at 24 years old entering this season. JB Bickerstaff talked about earlier today the importance of the veterans and Rajon Rondo and Kevin Love on this roster.
They're a priority no matter what. And that's why we were very conscious about the veterans that we went and got, this summer. Obviously, starting with Ricky, Ed, and then the transition to Doe, and already having Kevin, they mean the world to young guys. And it's something that I think that has been lost upon our league for a while now, because you either have, teams that are full of vets or you have young teams. And I think it's extremely important to have those guys through the ups and the downs, to put young guys in the right position and then have people that our young guys can lean on and depend on when the moments get rough.
Now, Hayden, with them coming down this stretch, this is the first year, hopefully of many, when it comes to this Cavaliers team. But, leaning on those veterans that they have on this roster, how crucial do you think they're going to be going down the stretch here, heading into the postseason?
Yeah, it's going to be crucial, as you mentioned. These guys are the guys that have been there. Rajon Rondo is an NBA champion, I think twice now. Kevin Love is an NBA champion. Ed Davis has been around the league for a long time. So these are the guys that are going to, navigate the ship. They're going to help they're going to help a guy like Darius Garland, who's got the wheel. They're going to help him to steer that wheel. They're going to tell him, what to look out for as he goes forward. So, I think that they're going to be very crucial. I think to have those guys bought in, especially a guy like Kevin Love, who's really had issues here in Cleveland with being all in and being determined. And he's had some issues with injury as well, but he's had frustration in the past, but I think him finding that role and JB Bickerstaff handling him perfectly well, I think that's going to help. And Rajon Rondo has obviously been there and he's still getting ingratiated into this team. So of course it's important to have those vets behind, a really, really young starting lineup. I think that JB makes great points and that you need balance. You can't have, the Lakers are kind of proof that sometimes you have too many vets and sometimes these young teams have too many young guys. I mean, that's kind of been the case with the Cavaliers over the last couple of years, just too many young guys, not enough veteran leadership. So, it's great to have a mix. And I think the Cavaliers have a really, really good mix here in Cleveland.